Sandra Bullock. Tonight, less than a year after breaking Sandra's heart, Jesse James has an announcement for all of us. He's engaged again. The tattooed biker who cheated on America's sweetheart, reportedly with a slew of women, says he's going to walk down the aisle again and recite those vows. But what woman actually thinks he's going to keep those vows? Jesse plans to say I do to lucky lady Kat Von D, a tattoo artist and TLC reality TV star. Kat was recently spotted on the red carpet wearing a big sparkler on her inked-up hand, and tonight, Jesse confirms she said yes. Jesse says, quote, "Despite what people think, 2010 was the best year of my life because I fell in love with my best friend," end quote. I don't know if he sounds like that. Anyway, really, Jesse, do you expect us to buy that? Losing Sandra, losing your brand new adopted baby boy, and having multiple mistresses come forward airing your very dirty laundry, and that is the best year of your life? I guess Jesse has fully given up on his original plan to win Sandra back. Remember this tearful, remorseful, poor me interview? Listen to this from ABC's Nightline.
I never, in a million years, the last person I would ever want to hurt or harm is her or the kids, but the most hurt she's ever been caused is by the person that wanted to protect her. So it's terrible, and she's gonna be hurt for a long time. You know, I don't know, it's hard for me to talk about a little bit because, you know, I still really love her and care about her.
Now, one thing's for sure, superstars aside, Jesse certainly has a type. Kat Von D looks an awful lot like Michelle Bombshell McGee. Hey, that rhymes. McGee is the mistress at the center of the scandal that ended his marriage to Sandra Bullock. It's one thing to move on. It's another thing to say the year you cheated on your famous wife is the best year of your life. Shame on you, Jesse, especially after Sandra was so gracious and understanding when you checked into rehab for, let's see, could it be possibly sex addiction? Straight out to Dylan Howard, senior executive editor with RadarOnline.com. Dylan, what is the very latest with this? Vikki Ziegler, you're a family law attorney. You see so many of these cases. She's winning Academy Awards worth, I don't know how many untold millions of dollars. He's doing Monster Garage, where he's like resouping up motorcycles. You get my drift?
Jane, I very much do. It shocks me, I must tell you. But as a divorce attorney, statistics are very interesting. I think this is going to be his fourth marriage. They stopped looking at statistics for divorce after the third, and they basically say 74% of the people that get married for the third time get divorced. Jesse James and people like him keep me in business. A couple words come to mind. Womanizer, a guy that lacks judgment, probably a little unstable. One minute he's losing his best friend, Sandra Bullock, America's sweetheart. The next thing, he found his new best friend. I mean, I think it's ludicrous. It's poor judgment. He's got children. He should be showing better judgment in this circumstance. And I guarantee I'll be on this show talking about his new divorce one of these days.
Robbie Ludwig, a psychotherapist, though it does
judgment and truly unkind.
Well, you've got to represent the male gender here, Dylan Howard, but that's a tough job with all these strong women that you're facing. But I got to ask you about the kids involved in all this, because that's what really gets me. He's got a daughter, Sunny, that I read was very, very attached to Sandra. And she, of course, while she was with him, adopted this beautiful baby boy that she took with her when she found out about the cheating. So what's going to happen to those kids?
Well, I mean, the baby Louis has been living a very secluded lifestyle from...
I'm going to say, Jesse, sometimes it's better to just say nothing. If you really want to marry Kat Von D, do it. But did you have to say that 2010 was the best year of your life, dude? Okay, right off into the sunset on one of those motorcycles. Thank you so much, fantastic panel. Why was this YouTube sensation in court today?